I'm focused, I'm focused. What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while since I did a last video. I was kind of waiting for a part to come in from Amazon. Today we're gonna do a pretty simple install. It's nothing major. It's straightforward when it comes to this installation. Today we're going to be doing a gearbox stabilizer bracket install. With this device, it's pretty much stiffening up my steering, because if you know Rams are infamously known to have steering wander, a lot of play in their steering wheels, and this pretty much helps remedy that. We're gonna get right into it. It's nothing too much to it. Your simple basic tools you can get by, but for me it was hard not knowing what pitman arm nut size it was on my year. So I did a little research and come to find out I had to order it. This is the socket. It's a 1 13/16. This is a must. For my year is a 2015, so I believe any year around there you should be good with this 1 13/16 or 46mm socket. Other than that, let's get right into it. So first of all, what comes in the package is you got your bracket. Next we got the new pitman arm nut. It has like a slip yoke thing going on. So next you got your 4 bolts. These are extended bolts to replace the original sway bar bolts. 4 locking washers, and you got 4 flat washers. Next you got 2 bolts, 2 flat washers, 2 nylon locking washers. You can see these are for your bearing. These mount up under the bracket as so. Pretty straightforward. That pretty much consists of what comes in the package. Basic tools you need to install these are torque wrench, breaker bar. I got a crescent wrench. I bought this pretty much for this install, but it wasn't big enough. 1 13/16 1/2-inch drive socket. Next you need a 1 1-inch deep socket. Stress to you guys, if you're gonna do this, you need a deep socket because it has to go over the slip yoke. Next you're gonna need short and deep socket, 50mm and 17mm. These are for the sway bar bracket. You need a 5/8 wrench, open, boxed in. Next, you're gonna need, well, I got the red, that's all I got, but I'm gonna put a little on the new pitman arm nut. Just a little. You got some anti-seize to also put on your slip yoke. I'm also gonna put some on the surface area of the bracket underneath the bearings. It's not recommended, but I do it for the insurance. Not need, but it's an option. You can get your power tools, makes the job real quicker. Also, you need an Allen wrench to tighten up the little screw to lock in the bearing to the slip yoke. Lastly but not least, grease gun. I bought one, but I heard it already comes packed with grease, but I'm still gonna make sure just for insurance. Before we start, one important thing I forgot to mention: always use protective glasses. You only have one pair of eyes. Please take care of them. So if you can see, we're gonna start by loosening this pitman arm nut. We're gonna loosen that up with that 1 13/16. So put a breaker bar. Alright, so we just broke the nut and should be coming off. Yeah. So this is a pitman arm nut. Keep this locking wash, we're gonna reuse it, but like I said, just for insurance reasons. You don't want to put too much Loctite on this. Now that we got that off, we can put our lock washer on. We can put our new pitman arm nut. Screw it all the way in. So now that we got our slip yoke pitman arm nut in, torque specs on these are 185 foot-pounds. So let's get to it. There we go. And rule of thumb, when you're done with torquing, always put it back to 0. So next we are gonna remove these 4 bolts right here. It's sway bar brackets. If you don't know, I have a 6-inch BDS lift. So with this BDS lift, it actually has a bracket. So technically this bracket right here is supposed to be up here, but with the lift kit, it has these brackets that space it down. One tip too, make sure you brace this. For me, I'm just gonna loosen all these nuts first before I take them all out. Now to the last bolt, make sure you either have jack stands to hold these up. All you gotta do is drop it at least 3 to 4 inches just to clear so you can put the bracket in. But for me, I'm just gonna hold it up, just gonna man this. As you can see, it will fall on you. Now that we got all that out of the way, we're gonna grab our new hardware. So let's get this new bracket installed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try to get 1 bolt in like I did before. So I'm just gonna line it up. Yeah, just got 1 in. Just wanna kind of keep it loose. Finally got the 4 screws, or bolts, sorry, 4 bolts in. You want it to be fairly loose. You want some play. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna put some anti-seize on this. I'm also gonna put a little here around the bolt areas, just for insurance. So right here, I'm just gonna put a little anti-seize, just a little bit. Should be good enough. So when putting on the new bearing, you wanna face the Zerk fitting outward. Makes that a lot more easier to get to. Next, we're gonna put the 2 new bolts to hold in the bearing. Then we're gonna tighten these 4 suspenders to 40 foot-pounds. Once we torque that to 40 foot-pounds, we're gonna come back to these 2, torque them down to 50 foot-pounds. Tighten these 2 Allen wrench screws, and that'll be it for the install. I got everything tightened up. So just a recap, 17mm bolts for the sway bar bracket. Then we got 60mm locking nylon nut is a 5/8. Make sure you, if you guys can see, make sure you tighten these screws. There's one in the front, one on the rear. Hopefully you guys can see that. Just make sure you tighten it up with the Allen wrench. Once you get everything bolted up, it should be good now. I got a little surprise for you guys. Since you guys been waiting a couple weeks, I ordered this from Amazon. I'll throw the link in the description. It's nothing that big. It's a little cosmetics here and there. It's just to clean up the truck a little. So here we go. I opened it already, so sorry about that. Just to make sure I got all the products. Alrighty. So we got a Ronin 50 cal bullet antenna. So with the Ronin, I just opened it. First you got just a couple notes. So it's pretty much, if you like their product, go ahead and leave them a little comment on Amazon. Little instructions, as you can see. There you go. Got a couple nice stickers. Some pretty dope stickers, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a real fan of putting stickers on my truck, but I might put them on the inside. Follow them on Instagram. I got 10% off website order, so keep that to myself. To the best part, nothing. So here's your hex screws that come with the package. Apparently it has thread lock on it already. It says it is theft proof. Well, it actually has instructions on the package itself. Here's the best part. Damn. That's sick. Nice quality too. I got one from another company and I can't remember where I got it, but I had one for my Tundra. It was gloss black, and actually it kind of faded, but I actually went back to like a brass, like it looked like a typical 50 cal. But yeah, check this out. It's pretty nice. Now let's go get that install. Yeah, so sick. Super clean. Perfect. Looks way better than the original OEM antenna, for sure. One last thing. We got a screen protector for my Uconnect. It's a tempered glass. Its hardness is at 9H, which is, I believe, the hardest you can get. It's a oleophobic coating. There's a optical clarity, reduced bubble, anti-scratch, and it's also explosion proof. Yeah, let's rip this open. We got installation auxiliary tools, instructions. So we also got, it's kind of like a suction thing going on. I don't know. What was that for? Here's the main attraction right here. So yeah. So let's get in the truck. Let's get this install. So first off, for the installation, it says compare the film and screen. So it's just to make sure it's the right size. Wipe the screen. We got the alcohol prep pad. Wipe it dry with your lint-free cloth. Now that that is done, you can actually take these dust removal stickers and pretty much go over the whole thing. So they give you this suction cup. As you can see, this is actually what you need to hold this corner of the screen, as so. Make sure you press it hard so it has a good suction on it. After that, you just peel off the sticker and you just align it. So I actually got it installed. There was a bubble. I just kind of pushed it hard with my thumb and it kind of just disappeared. But yeah, it has actually a shiny finish, a glossy kind of finish, which I thought it was gonna have a matte kind of finish, but let's see with the screen actually on. Way more shinier. Way more. The camera can't really pick it up though, but she's glossy. Yeah, she's really glossy now. I just finished put all my tools away, but it got kind of late on me, and I kind of want to show you guys in the sun how everything looks. They look all perfect in person, but I want to show you guys with nice good lighting, and so you guys can kind of appreciate what these little details really do on these trucks. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna do the test driving, show you guys what it corrected. Tomorrow I'll see you guys. Alright, so I'm about to hit the road right now. We're gonna see how this gearbox steering bracket holds up and if it helps out with my wandering. So yeah, it's doing its job. Going straight. Doing good. It's a lot more stiffer than before. There's a lot more feedback. Yeah, it feels really good. It feels perfect actually. Just did a couple turns. Feels super good. Feels really good. For me, I like that, especially on a big truck. I love it. Super stoked. So overall, my thoughts on my gearbox steering bracket. I feel like it's really quality. I love it. It feels good. The truck drives way better. The feedback when you're steering, it feels way better, way stiffer. I feel way safer on the road when I'm driving. It's a must buy for all you Ram owners out there. As far as the tempered glass screen protector, I overall love it. It makes the truck a lot more pretty. It does the job. It does what it's supposed to do, and I love it. It's perfect. It laid on perfect. It's another quality product, and I can't stress to you guys how much I'm all about quality. Everything I buy, I don't want to, you know what I mean, cheap out. And as far as the antenna is quality. It's really a heavy antenna. I wasn't expecting that. But from the other antennas I had before, I hope it doesn't fade. We'll see. I'll probably do an update maybe in about a couple months, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you guys enjoyed my video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. And until the next video, peace. I'm out.